Okay. Let me see. Good. How's it going? We're gonna go over. Let me go. I actually need to move this, and I can't see the editor. Okay, so what's up, everybody? Let me check stuff out. Okay, we're gonna go over first. I'm trying to fix the currency so that you can show or what, so you can see your currency being updated. And then I'm gonna show you how I use some of the stuff for Bessie. So what we're gonna do. So this is the currency display. So what we're gonna do is public void. Let me see what we're gonna do. How are we gonna do it? Okay, yeah. I think I got it. All this is gonna do is public void on enable. So we're gonna do on enable is gonna turn on stuff. So we have serialized field, and it's gonna be. I guess it doesn't matter if it's serialized. Public text, and this is gonna be AC count text, and then we're gonna copy this because we have the AC and we have the RB, and this is just a display. And then we have the local player. I think this is it. Let me double check because I haven't dealt with this in a while. I don't think we have a scriptable object. I think we have a currency manager. Let me see. Currency manager? No. Manager. Let me check and see. Just gotta wait for the compiler. So the idea is to create a system for you to be able to display your currency so you don't have to have it on all the time. And then we're also gonna, I think it's a stretch goal, so I'm not gonna do it right now. But we're gonna do where it animates the value. But I don't think we'll do that right now because we want to test the actual spell. Local player loadout, I think it is it? Let's see, AC. Dang it, because AC is a very common. Let's do Ruby. What is the currency? Let me double check. Let me see. Currency, Arcane Coin, Mystic. Oh, it's Mystic Rubies. Dang it. Why did I put. Okay, so. Mystic Ruby. Mystic Ruby. And then this. Mystic Ruby icon. Okay. So we have this set up. Okay, so then we're gonna have the currency display here. And then, okay, so we have local player loadout. Let's see if this works. Okay, so on enable AC, and then in here, Mystic Ruby. So every time we enable set text, and then we have local player loadout dot no AC. I think that's what it is. Okay, so we have that, and then mar count text dot set text. There we go. And then we just gotta make sure that this actually does MR, I think. MR. Oh, it's not here anymore. Okay, it is there. Okay. And then anything subscribed to that, we'll update if we need to. Okay. And then what we need to do is create a on AC updated, and then on MR updated, and then we create listeners on enable, on AC changed dot add listener, invoke. Oh, that, or no, let me check what's going on. On changed. Oh, okay, so on changed. On AC updated, and it won't work because it gives you a value, and I think it's an int. And then in here, int value. And you don't need this. I don't know why. Okay, and then come on. Why is it not? Oh, because I put in instead of okay, now we're good. Okay, and let me just so you guys can see. I forget sometimes that it's a little bit different on the screen. Writer updates that. And okay, so we have on AC updated, and we're gonna do the same thing in here, right? But instead, we're gonna just grab the value to what it is, to string. Hey, what's up, Cyclone? How's it going? How's your game going? Okay, so we have that. Okay, so now it updates. In here, we would have animate numbers / text. Okay, awesome. And so what we could do, let me check. So I'm gonna grab Bezy over here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go currency display. Oh yeah. What type? You said it is a shooter, right? Were you the one? I'm trying to remember who's doing what. You're doing the maps for like for VR shooter type game. Okay, so I'm gonna set this like write a script, or I'm just gonna use this guy, and I'm gonna go in here. So I have this thing currency display. Let's say that I can go in here and now tap it. I need animating text when the currency changes. So it has an animation before it displays the new number. So anytime the animate the text, currency display is pinned and has the comments where I want the logic. Okay. Oh yeah, so let me show you while it's working. So so usually what I like to do is um use, like, if I'm in the middle of where I'm gonna do something, I use this Bezier, and it'll, on the background, it'll do stuff while I'm doing other things. So let me see, so I can answer a question. So in the hierarchy, what's the tech web look like? So okay, so let me show you. Actually, let's go back, save that. So yeah, so Bessie's still going while I'm able to do this kind of stuff. And the idea with this is that I'm able to, it's gonna create these nodes on the fly, and it's gonna look different in the game because hopefully the colors are gonna match. But if not, we can always change it. I do need to test it though. I've been testing it as empty scene, and I'll show you guys in the hierarchy in the game. I just need to test some stuff. Oh, and it's just compiling code. But basically, we have the upgrade stone. It's going to be some kind of like stone that has some cool stuff on it. I don't know. So, like ancient stone, and then it'll have a hole with this sphere that you're going to slot your spell on. And then it's going to create the tech web. And eventually I can create animations. But for now, it's just spawning it. Because I can do any with Bezier, we could just figure it out. Why is it taking forever to compile? So then we have the base. So the temp base over here. Let me see. I don't think I can make it bigger. But temp base is the mesh. So eventually, this would be art. The spell slot. That's where you put in the spell. So it has stuff to like make sure it keeps track of that. And then the node system parent is where all the nodes go in the hierarchy. And I don't do that. The Bezier or the code does that now because I have a tool that does it, and I'll show you in a second once this finishes compiling. I don't know why it's taking forever. I guess because I wrote some stuff before. Let me see what I can get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of Discord. Okay, so we have. Oh, I don't think I need the internet either. Let me see. Yeah, I don't need this. Okay, because it takes a lot of information. So what happens is this. This is the scene. I submit. Okay. So we have in here we have the base. This is the whatever the art is going to be. The spell slot just has the sphere visual, and then the UI, which is like the text, and eventually it will have stats here. Like I'll be able to put. My gosh, this is taking forever. Why is it not? So you'll have like the insert spell, but you also have up there. Oh my gosh. So something like this will do anything. And then here base stats. And so then you'll be able to see your stats of your spell. And then the nodes are all these. It's a mess, right? Because they're all positioned like nothing is dependent. So the small node has node art. These are prefabs. So we have small upgrade node, and then we have large upgrade nodes. And everything is where like you have it locked. should probably display the others as we go, I think. But the idea is that you won't unlock them until the next spell. So that's where it starts. Oh, so Bezzy uses Claude under the hood. So if you look, and it just finished doing that. But in here, let me see. There's this somewhere where it talks about which version it uses. I forgot where. But it's using Claude, different versions. So each one of these is a different version of like Optus, and whatever the other options are. Or no, this one right here. So Claude Opus, Claude Sonnet, and Gemini. So these are the basic, core, and frontier, and they'll use different credits as we go. Yeah. So you can use either one. I mainly use core because that uses less credits. Frontier, if you want to use Opus 4.6. Yeah, so it uses, but the main thing with Bezzy, it's even better than Claude Code because it has this where you have plans. So it has like what it's gonna do. If you want it to do like, if I don't want to touch code, I can set it to plan mode and it won't touch the code, but it'll still read it. So this can read like my prefab. So I can pin stuff, I can put pictures, and then and here I have pages, and it'll talk about like the spell system, how it works, and then like how all of this is set up, right? Like the structure, the dependencies, and the to-do list, right? So it'll create all these plans on how to do stuff, like how to make my game in 30 days. And it'll come up with a plan, and then you can figure out if that's correct or not. And it can do a to-do list, and it can do it for you. So it'll do whatever it can. And if you can't, it'll tell you to do the next steps. And so there's plans and pages that you can use. The pages are good for like if you wanted to like download it or copy paste all this to then use it in another game. You have project rules where it tells it where things are at or how you want things. Guidelines for coding. So if you wanted to do something specific, it'll use these guidelines to create code as well. So like saying, hey, add debug statements every time you do something. So like we could add that here and say that, or coding guidelines, add debug statements when in statement debug logs to make sure code does what we assume and to do. Yeah, so this is like, so instead of you debugging, you can add this and now it'll debug stuff. So anyway, so what it did, Claude, what it did, it created this presenter. So we have this tech web, and what it does is when you add a note, when you put something in here in the slot, it's a socket, XR socket, and it's called spells. So what happens is when you put it in here, it'll tell the presenter to populate this. And the population, the stuff is in here. We have the scriptable object. This holds all the information on the spells. And this is the base stats of the spell that we have, base stats. And then we have the upgrade. So these are the 4. This is what I used to have. I used to have these upgrades. And I said, okay, we're going to retain 4. So we're going to have 4 specific upgrades to each one at the end, which will make the spell unique. So the number of hits, so it'll go through enemies, mark duration. So every fire hit will mark an enemy. And the next time it hits the enemy, it will add a crit chance. So it adds a 50% crit chance, but it doesn't stack. It will just reset the timer. Health drain is the same thing. We drain health, and it's just the damage. So this curve determines the damage per level. So all these can be upgraded 20 times or an increase in power. And I'll show you. We'll run through this in the game. And then in here, I'm able to just click and drag and not click and drag, but like move these and change these to be specific types of upgrades. And what's in here will be shown in here. So this is a layout here. So you can tell that the layout here is the same as this. And so in the game, I can show you what it'll look like in the game. Clear tech web. So see, it'll look like this. It will have nothing. And then when you slot the tech web, it will draw out like this. It will spawn. So every time you swap it in and out, it will change according to what you have and what you have unlocked. And every time you use these tags to pull and buy the stuff. So we're gonna do that right now. And so I'm gonna show you how it works, test it, make sure it's working. And let me see, I'm getting a text. I just want to make sure it's not an emergency. Okay, let me see. I'm in bim bim bim. Okay, so let's go, and I'm gonna show you now. Now that we know. Let me just turn off this notification because it's getting annoying. Just need to. Snooze it. It's so annoying. Okay, loading. Connect the VR headset. And like obviously the best thing that I found with Bezi is to basically you create the idea and Bezi will help you implement it. The UI is all made, and I'll go through again because I have to do it for the water skill set, so I'll go through that as well. I mean, okay, let me make sure this is on the side. Let's see. And Bezi did, let me see what it did. So we created the animating stuff. Let me see. So punch text animation coroutine that it runs on both AC and empty, scale up. Okay, all 3 times values. So see, so it creates all the stuff it created for me and it's already set. So we're gonna test it out. I also need to, let me see. The other thing I need to do is, so we have this display, right? Oh, good thing I forgot to add the text. The text and the local player. That would have been okay. So this will be turned off by default, and then let me see. I have I hate to do this. Let me see. I'm gonna put it here. UI. Come on. UI. Centers. Okay. And then in here, we're going to do void. So void event listener. Oh, no, it's not void. It's Boolean. Bool event listener. So this is going to be for displaying currency. And let's see if it'll let me do it the way I want it. I will have to do something. Oh, let me see. Game object set active. Yeah. So because this carries a Boolean, it'll let me directly. So see the difference? Game object set active. If I did this, it would set the in a different. Oh, let me not updating. It would set this, right? And so then I have to do it manually. but because it understands the dynamic of what's coming through, so I can set it to set active, and it will be like this. And so then this is what's going to call that. And I'm going to show you where that is important. So if we have this system, because we're going to test it now with the upgrade stone. So we have this upgrade stone. This upgrade stone is going to use your currency. So you're going to need to display your currency. So we're going to say 3D box cube. And we'll call it like player detection. So this will detect when the player's close by. Body. It's kinematic. Gonna be on this layer, and we're not gonna need this, but we're gonna need to be able to see it. So the idea is that when the player's close enough, I think something like that. Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We have this player detection, local player detection. And when the player's located, we're gonna do what was it called? Currency. Currency display currency. There, that one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send the event, and it's gonna be the same for this one. But okay. So when the player comes in, it's gonna set to true, and when the player comes out, it's gonna be false. Okay. And what else do we need? We would also want to kind of hide some stuff up. For now, this is fine. We can hide this stuff as well if we wanted to. So watch. This is really good for like two things. One is for what you called performance optimization, because UI is a pain to deal with. So you want to turn things off for UI because there's no LOD system. And then, so when the player leaves, it'll also turn off the UI. And this will happen here. Now, I'll show you what happens. Okay, so. And this is going to be good. Okay, I usually like to have all these windows up because I'm like debugging stuff. Okay. So I'm going to show you also the spell stuff. It's still all temp, but I'll show you. I'll show you what it looks like, because it's actually pretty cool. It's all work in progress. I think the last thing I really need to dial in is the so there's the spell system. So watch. When I leave, see how this turns off. Eventually what we're gonna do is let me see so you can see what I don't know if you'll see it. Maybe you'll see it. Okay, so the player's like okay, so the player is here. As you can see, oh, because I'm not there. Okay, so you'll see, let me take out the, you don't have, you see that it's off, and when I move to the side, move close to it, it will display that. And it shows me how much I have. Oh, sorry. See in there, so there is the UI. It'll show me. I'm just having a hard time. So anyways, so you'll see that, there's my currency. Okay, and we're gonna see if the animation works for this. This should animate. So we're gonna go in here, and I'm gonna show you kind of how things look. I'm gonna go up there, and when I draw the infinity symbol, I'll have the spells move around. So these are the 5 gestures. So every time I add a new gesture, it'll be in these books, and so that's not unlocked. So there's the so this will have all these diagonal slashes. And it's not going to look like this. It's just that I have the UI and this open book separate. Eventually, it'll be the same one. Hey, Shadow. And so this is so when I let go, the spells go around. So I'm able to. And then I also need to fix these. But essentially, this right here, what you see, the white, is the slot. So I can have my spells on the specific slot. So if I want to replace one, I'll grab the spell and I put it here. Oh, and it's not working anymore. So I gotta double check those slots. Anyways, so I'll fix that. But the other thing is that I can go, let me see if it'll let me. I can go like this and see, and now I have my spell node. Okay. So as you can see, oh man, Shadow, sorry, dude. Okay, now we're gonna do some math. So we're gonna upgrade this. See, so this is like the tag. We snap it and it should be buying it, but it's not. So we gotta figure out what's going on. Let's see. Is there an error? Oh, is this? Oh, because there's a mesh collider. What the? Okay. Let me check with this though. Why is this not on graph? Tag on pull. Okay. So this is something that we can do. Okay, let me check. So there's a couple things that are not working. Two things that I know, and then one that I'm gonna use with what is it called? With Bessie to kind of see the different ways. So like if you know where it's wrong, don't use Bessie unless you think the fix is kind of crazy. Dude, Shadow, what happened, dude? Did you get like what is it called? The allergic reaction? Or did you like crash or hit something? Okay, let me see. So first we're gonna deal with what was it that the books. So let's go into the books. Where's the P spell book? Yeah, the spell book is a fast one. We're gonna change these. There's gonna be. I'm gonna make the books cooler, but for now this works. And the idea is that we have these canvas. And again, we're gonna change stuff. This is just me drawing something quick. Let's see. Is the slot in here? No, it's in here. Let me see. Okay, so when I grab it grabs from here is fine. Okay, so never mind. It's not the book. It's the. Let me check on the player. What was the system called? Inventory orbit. So we have these. Oh, is it because it's made at runtime? So let me see. Oh, my favorite. You don't know what's wrong yet? Oh man. It's probably like an allergic reaction. Like to bee or peanut butter or something like you develop an allergy. Um oh, he probably means like he wants to play Magic Hunters when he's out. Oh, so oh Okay, let me see. Let me check. So when the spell creates the, where is it? So we have the rotator, and then we have the spell belt controller. So this is this belt, and then we have a belt slot, and this slot is the one that needs to have the layer mask spells. Okay, that's what's fixed now. Okay, so that's fixed. And then the other thing we need to fix is the VR. So the player, what do you mean the body is too close? Is it because it's too far? What do you mean? The body color is too close to the ground? So because it's too close, it's hard to touch the ground? Or like, I don't get it. Like, are you too far or too close? Let me see. Okay, so let me see. The currency display, these icons they have mesh collider and they don't need mesh collider. I don't know what it is saying kinematic. Okay. If I put my hands down, it feels like I'm too tall to touch the ground. Okay, so it's not too close to the ground then. It's too far. Yeah, you're too tall. Yeah, I was trying to make it farther out because people were saying that they're too short, but it's kind of hard. Yeah, so let me change it up. So it's just this capsule. Still trying to figure out why it doesn't feel good. So this would be like 0.7. So like here. So that's how tall you would be. So then I can bring it down. Well, let me see. So then you're like there. So that's better than before. Negative 0.35, and then do a little bit like that. Is it not tracked by floor distance? Oh, like floor here? No. I can try it with floor distance. Because it is tracked by floor. So depending, but the thing is, like, if your VR headset is off, like it's kind of weird because it's based on your hip. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so I fixed that. The other thing that's not working is buying. So node. Let's see the small node. Okay, unpulled. Okay, let me see. Where's the purchase being made? Okay. Snap back. Okay, so this doesn't matter, but I should purchase, and then let's say or what is it called? Upgrade stone. The upgrade stone is supposed to purchase using AC. Oh, there might not be, hold on. I don't have anything tied to this purchase. Okay, so that was my problem. Okay, so we have to in here. Let me make sure it's all okay. Yeah, good. The graphics, yeah, pretty much similar. I'll show you in a second. I updated stuff, and I'll show the cave in a second once I can start fighting. I just want to make sure the upgrade works. Okay, so current inventory, cosmetics, game data, player economy. So world purchase, purchase subscription, check in-app purchase, transfer currency. I don't know what it means by that. That's kind of weird. I forgot what it does, if it does anything. What do I need? I need what is the current? I think it's string bull, or is it that? Let me see. Purchase with using AC, ID and cost. So when I purchase PlayFab handler, purchase item with AC. Okay, let's see what it does. No, because I don't need to use. Let me see. Cost. Okay, the other one would be void use AC. So this will just deduct the money. And so then we'll say if all we need is the int. Let me see if we have an int. No, we only have string and int. Okay. Okay. We'll just copy that. If cost is less than or equal to 0, return. And then I don't know if we purchase transaction. We'll have to call the cloud script. Hold on. Cloud, yeah, there. The idea is, let me see, where is it? Did I not? Okay. So we're gonna create a cloud process that says use currency, and it's gonna say currency, and then it'll be a string AC, and then we don't need, yeah, we need the value cost, so that way it will deduct that. Callback, you can just say, hey, if it resulted, callback the invoke true or message. Using Arcane successfully used Arcane coins. And then the other thing is that the time, or the other thing is true, because it's good. I think that's what it is. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. It's backwards. There we go. And then on the other one is false. We would display this error. Error message. Okay, so we would send back the message. And then I would have to do that on PlayFab. So hold on. I have to log in. And I can't show the PlayFab because I would have to edit like the top bar. So you can't see my title ID. But let's see. Let's see. Where are we? Need to figure out the cloud script. Okay. Grand spell. Version. Hold on. So, let me check. We're gonna call it use currency. Okay, and this is where you can also do Claude. Say, I need a cloud script. Well, let me show you. Okay, so you can say, hey, I need a cloud script that will take currency. And they'll take currency type and count, and it will deduct and return true, false, depending on success or not. Doesn't have enough. It should return a message for that. And let me check. Here is what I. Okay, hold on. This is what I have so far in Unity. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So this is the. Okay, so this is okay. It will grab the currency and the value. It validates the inputs. There's not enough if it wasn't provided. Virtual balance, the currency balance, and so this is the specific currency. So this is good. This is sound. Check if the currency exists. Yeah, sure. Currency. We'll check if it exists. Maybe someone tries to add different type of currency. I don't really care on that. Check if the player has enough. Yes, that's good. Deduct currency. And yeah, so all this is fine. I'm just gonna remove the if the currency exists. It's just a good check, I guess. So I'm okay leaving it. Okay, so we have that. Let me save that. And then it's probably gonna, yeah, and here, then I need to update to make sure to get the results. This sometimes doesn't work. But I could have Claude just double check if it doesn't. Oh, and the way it does this, it like has the message. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this. You can copy that line here. Let me see if it's the same still. Yeah, use AC. I don't need the ID, but then the result. I guess we could just add it below. Let me make sure. And then just so that we can. This is a good way to serialize, so that we can grab the the information that comes from the other side. And usually the good thing about what is Blue Shell doing? And so then it's a good thing to have the same AI do the response as the cloud script, because then you know that it's structured like it was meant to be. So for example, in here it says it parses it and then it gives you the result. And so then whether success and then the message. Because if you get a call, so this is if it goes well. And so this is good to have, right? Like, okay, is this successful? Yes or no? And sometimes it couldn't fail because of some of the things we talked about. Okay, so now we're going to tie that. And I think we're going to fix everything and we can move on. I don't know where Blue Shell is at, honestly. He's doing stuff for UGG, I think, but even then, for like changing currency. What do you mean? Claude told me to use Cloud Script for stuff like that. Oh yeah, for changing code, like currency. Yeah. Oh, Blue Shell left UGG. Yeah. That's all he's ever done. He's never really like been in the UGG team. He might have like stopped doing like the community manager stuff, I guess. I don't know. I'd have to check. See. Okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's not much. I mean, everyone is working for free. So, yeah. Gotcha. The admin. Yeah. So, there's less responsibilities. Yeah. I think that's healthy. If it's not making you money, there's no reason to spend time on it. Okay. So, let's put the economy. But now we're going to. Okay. So, we have. Hold on. This is a different thing. Convert currency. I never wrote this. I don't remember this. Where would it transfer currency? Oh, this is an old method. Okay. Remove that. Let me delete that. Okay, so I think this is a better approach. Maybe I don't know. Okay, we need to change this. Okay, purchase cosmetic using AC or purchase item. Yeah, let's do that. And then purchase items, because that's what it is. Items or item. And then this one is spend AC. So you spend it for some reason, and then it tells you that you did spend it. So that's a better wording. So then we do another one, string int with callback, and we're gonna say spend, and then in here, now we have the script that we just wrote to spend money. Use AC. Okay, so this is more specific because then we can spend arcane coins as we want, and this is all in-game currency. It's not premium. And then bum bum bum. Let's see. Yes, we have. Okay, yeah. Now I need to go back to the node. I think no, it's the upgrade stone. This is a good thing. Upgrade stone. Come on. Okay, so in here, instead of purchasing, spend AC. Okay, so now this should all work. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking I'm gonna add a super cheap way to get the free currency. So the free currency, you're gonna get tons of it, but I think I'm gonna still sell it. Maybe I'll add it as like bonus for buying the other stuff. Okay. And then okay, so we're gonna test it now. I think everything's set. We fixed all the bugs. And okay, I'm gonna do this quickly, and then we're gonna go through stuff. Oh no, I wanna connect. Okay. You have two yeah, I have two currencies too. One that's like it'll drop like crazy, and then another one that to get you to play the game. And but I want to make sure that if people want to buy it, they can. It's not very like the game's not gonna make you buy it, but if you just want to spend to get everything fast, you can. So if you don't want to grind, let me see. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. 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 Oh man, I'm just trying to think of ways like quality of life stuff that I could sell to players, like an upgrade stone that you could get for premium currency, and the upgrade stone will give you the ability to upgrade the whole thing. So, or you can just use premium currency. Doo-doo-doo. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Hmm. Okay, hold on. Okay. Mm. Okay. Okay. Come on, is it not working? Hold on. Man, this is it's annoying because sometimes it gets stuck, but it's only in the editor. Mm, okay. Let's try to get again. Mm, okay, now we're on. Let's see. And okay, now we're on. Okay. Oh, let me see if I stand up. Fine. Here. Go here. Dang it! It didn't use it. Hold on. Let me check if it's using anything. Okay, let's see what Bezzy has to say about this. I think overall everything is pretty good now, right? So like I can this I like how it looks. Nice. Now I just need to get it working. And let me make sure it looks fine. Oh, it's a little bit down at the bottom. I need to raise it up more. So yeah, so this thing has to go up more. Oh, whoops. Yeah, like that. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. And then you just go up. Good. I can scale up. Anyways. Let me see. What else do I need? Okay, so let's fix this. Let's go back. We have Bezzy here. So this is, we'll see if it works. Okay. Let's see if we can. Then, um, great. Okay, so the upgrade stone has the node. So let me see. The upgrade web. To be triggering the upgrade tech web system upgrading the poll events to make okay. So let me see. I need to make sure the upgrade stone tech web. Okay, so I have this in here, and I'm gonna go get water while this is running. Make sure that nothing. This is off. Okay. Yeah, and then let's see. And I have make sure to add debug logs. Okay, I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna go get water while this is working. This is what I love about AI code is that it can fix my stuff while I'm like doing other things, and then I can come back and check it. Okay, back. See, like I could go to the bathroom while this is doing stuff. I could also like play games or I don't know, just do some. I have two computers so that I also can um, be working on one computer while this is running. So it's kind of nice because it can do all the stuff. You know, like when you're debugging stuff, you're like looking through the assets. It's like, why is this not happening? Actually, I'm pretty sure I know what's happening. I could look it up. So let's see if I can beat it. Uh, but it's just nice to have it doing stuff while you're doing other things. So it's a nice kind of like a junior dev that'll help you out while I'm doing the other stuff. But what's going on is in here. I where while that's running, I can actually dive in here. Do I need the internet again? I think I did before. Oh yeah, I'm using PlayFaf just in case. Let's see the upgrade stone. Yeah. So this upgrade stone here, what's going on? I haven't even seen any of this because it's all Claude on this. So you have this purchase channel. I can just go like this and see where it uses that. See, so it initializes and it gives it the node. Okay, so that's where it is. And then it's going to initialize that. Yeah. So then what I would do is say, okay, it's initializing it. What is it doing with this channel? It's adding it purchase channel. Okay. So this purchase channel, okay, unlock node, purchase small node. Wait, what? Unlock wire this to pull tag on pull. Oh, so it's not set up. See, okay, so I stopped it. So what happens is I gotta tie this up. Okay, so small node. So see, I didn't know that, but the Claude didn't tell me. So what I have to do is in here on pulled, I have to go in this upgrade node and call unlock node. And this will unlock it. Okay, so that's that first thing. And then I go to large. And it's probably the same thing. So I go in here on pulled and activate lock node. It should be upgrade. Okay, let me see. Okay, this is dumb. Okay. So we're gonna go in here. Even though it's gonna take a little bit of time, the large node is supposed to upgrade up to level 20. The level of the large node upgrade node to the animation curve that we used to determine what the buff value is for the specific upgrade. All this incorporated. When I pull the tag of the node, is it not supposed to upgrade the node after purchasing the upgrade? To be able to buy each level using the tag pull system place, I don't see any public function to add to in the P large upgrade node. Okay, so the large upgrade node is the only one that's not working. I tried, like, I play Sail because I play it because I'm working on it. I tried Wizard because I was trying to test it to see what it is. I haven't played many. I'm so busy. Like, I'm having a hard time. Like, I'm working on Sail, and then I'm working on my own game. I've been playing a lot of non VR games because I'm in the middle of making a mobile game. So I've been playing a lot of mobile games to figure that out. So usually, if I was working full time on this Magic Hunters, I would play a lot of games. Like, I want to play the Shark Go game that just came out. That one's very popular and is doing really good money wise. So I wanted to eventually make like a Shark Go, but with dragons. I think it'd be cool to have you ride dragons and you fight, just like the Shark Go, but maybe Dragon Go. But that's another thing. Like, but I don't have time to make these games, so I gotta get better at making them faster. And so I'm trying to. If I can make this solo, I would definitely do that. How? Yeah. Do you like it? Is it good? I don't know. I feel like Shark Go is making really good money. Like, it's up there. Let me see if it changed this week. Oh, it changed again. Let's see. So yeah, so see the top selling games. Number one, Gorilla Tag, VR Chat, Yeeps, Beat Saber, and then Shark Go. See. And then I Am a Cat still making money. This one's new. And then all these make top 5, 6 probably make 1 million easy for sure a month. These guys definitely like in the 500,000. Yeah, like replayability on Shark Go. Yeah, I gotta play. Then this one's like a shooter, Gorilla Tag. This is a new one. Ish. These are all. I wonder what happened. Is I Am Eagle still here? It was there for a bit, but Brian Drift. So these are kind of um rivals. And oh yeah, because it's like Marvel Rivals, Animal Rivals. Um Do the radius. These are interesting. But for example, Orion Drift's not doing very hot. They went up and down. But all these are doing amazing financially. Like top 100, always financially stable. Wizherd came up here for a little bit, but then it went back down. I Am Eagle, I think, was another one that's not doing as hot as these ones, but it's probably doing similar. So I Am Monkey and I Am Cat. So this OG fun monkey horror. Meaning, like whoever made this doesn't own it. Like it's not their. Let me see. Okay, so we got the up. Okay, so it's reading. To address the pull tag is not wired to activate. No, the prefab has a pull tag assigned, but 0. Okay, base material. Field name mismatched. Locked, unlocked, but the script was changed to base material. Nothing will show. Now fix apply status to use the separate materials directly. No property block needed. Now the one manual step you need to do. Open learn on pull event. Activate node. Okay, everything is in place. Okay, okay. It's a stolen project from a real owner of a fun monkey horror. Oh yeah? Well, how did it steal it? I just downloaded or like yeah, they can't do much when they're both under 18 and stuff. Unless they talk to their parents and figure it out. That's why activate node. Okay, let's see. Oh, what title? Value? What? Oh yeah, because I want to do. Okay, so let me check. I'm gonna do something really quick. Oh man, there's so much stuff to do. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. Create empty UI. Um, that looks weird. It's rotated that way. Okay. Okay, so that's oh yeah, okay, so we're gonna do title value. Okay, so the UI and then okay, so you have title is the upgrade. So this will be like yellow. Let's just do yellow text. Let's try to see. Can we do an outline? Let's do. Come on. Oh, okay, yeah. That's what happened, dude. When stuff, yeah, outlined. Okay. Yeah, when you have like when you're kids, like you're sharing a project, and if someone takes off and they do it better and then they make ton of money, like there's nothing legal holding you. Like you can steal, like if you don't have like an agreement how you're gonna work that you can't steal stuff, there's no legal problems with that. Great title. Let me see. So let's change that to be there like that. Okay, so we need to make sure that these 0, 23. Okay. Okay, so we have this. Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, and then now we can do this. Okay, and then the value would be +5 or whatever. Oh, whoops, 5. I don't know what the heck is what's going on? Okay, anyway, so center it. Okay, so now we have that. And then title, value, locked material, unlocked and activated. Okay, why do we have 3 materials? We only need, okay, locked, need 1 material, and I need you to change the hue saturation value. This was the plan. Time both for small and large nodes, please. Sure to update the pages to reflect the the idea is that both large and small nodes would have 1 material with 1 color. All large nodes will be the same color, let's say purple. And the rest of the small nodes match the upgrade color that data spell data is v2 so uses for their editor tool. When node is locked, we have material but different dark and less saturated color. And then when we do and is unlocked, closer to the final color look, but it still is a bit and when is upgraded, the color that the color matches the upgrade. For large nodes, this is the moment that the player upgrades the node to level 1, 0. And then I'm gonna use Frontier to make sure it does. It doesn't need to because we already talked about it. Okay, so I have that. Anyways, yeah, like that's the thing is it's hard. Like before it, like you shouldn't do anything serious. The problem is that most of these games kind of take off if done right. So it's kind of good and bad. Let me see. So we have this material. Okay, so while it's running that, let me see. I have this. And then small no. Small upgrade node. And this has the same value cost. We gotta do something similar. So we're gonna graph. Okay, and we're gonna grab this. And then we're almost, it's just, there's like, this is gonna work. It's just that I wanted to fix some stuff. But let's say that's the value of the text. Okay, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna go over how I set these up, and then we're gonna just, even if it doesn't work, because I have to figure out this other node or this other spell, the water. So I haven't set up the other. I just worked on the fire spell because there's some game design things I have to look into as far as what I want to add. Oh my gosh. It's because it's doing stuff. It's trying to rewrite stuff. Water orb. So, and here. So I have the water orb spell. So I need to figure out, and here we have a bunch of stuff. So this is how it starts. Because I have to pull out everything. So this is the large node somewhere. Okay, there it is. Okay. We have so this is just because this is the way it was set up. But I can change that. So the way we're going to do it is that you have 3 nodes. And we can, I think we can change it so I can, can't. Okay, so we're going to do, eventually we'll do better branching, but for now this is like simpler because I think people will get kind of complicated if we do too crazy. Okay, so now everything's linked. Okay, so that's that. I can make it like, I don't know, whatever. If we wanted to do something like that, doesn't matter. Do whatever. Like a crown. I had to draw. You can do that. And then you just gotta keep pulling these out. I don't know what order, because they're all just right there. So I don't know what order it pulls them out in. And okay, so we have the 4 nodes, and we so that's that one. Oh, what the heck happened? I should have. Let me see. I used to break it up. Okay, because here I would break it like that. Um. Oh, because this goes like this. Okay, yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, except I would do it a little bit different. I think it just depends on what suggested. You can tell it to do something else. So right now, it's something weird. This is just me making sure that stuff goes, but it's not allowing me to. No, how do I break this? Broken. Okay. I have no idea how this broke, because it should let me. Oh, it's because these guys are still here. Let me. Oh, yeah, this is annoying because it should let me just do what I want. It's just that it predetermined some stuff. Okay, so the idea, let me see if it'll yeah, there you go. So that disconnects that, and then that makes it easier, and then I just do that. And these are all mana, but it'll change. Okay, so here we are. Spell slot. See if that works. Oh, no, it doesn't. So that is what breaks it, but I don't know how I did it before. There it is. That's how it's done. Okay, so I need to number 4, attach this guy, and that breaks it. There you go. This goes here, here, and then yeah, they're all there. So eventually, what I do is then I change if I want crit damage, but it's gonna take a lot. And then like if I want crit chance, crit damage, speed, and then damage upgrade, and so they're the different colors. And so I'm trying to get these nodes to be the same color. So that's what we're trying to fix right now. That oh yeah, the meta stuff. I'm glad it helped, because that is why I started doing this, because there's so much stuff that is not out there. And if you have questions in VR, let me know, and I'll make more videos. I haven't made more videos because it's like I've been kind of stuck. There's a lot of stuff that I want to share and talk about. But let me see. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so I need to go to large upgrade now. Large upgrade now. Okay. And you'll see the TechWork Niana has a node material. Okay, with color. Okay, so material. Let's see. Okay, so this, let's see. See, main color, is that what it? Okay, so we're gonna, let me see this for now. There we go. Gonna be that, and then that way, if it's purple, and then it'll be less saturated as it. Yeah, there you go. So it's gonna be locked. No, it's gonna be locked. Yeah, locked, locked. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. So this will be the node upgrade, and let's see. Okay, so node upgrade, and then hold on. Okay, so I'll just do this for now. It'll break some of the stuff, but it's okay. Let me do this. Okay, let me see. Roll. Okay. Okay, let's play. Yeah, that's why most of the times I try to do tools that'll let me see what's going on first. But then most of the stuff you have to play in VR. Otherwise, you don't know what it feels like, or something's broken. And even in theater, I'll make a build today. Once this is fixed, I'll make a build. Once I do the water orb, I'll make a build so people can start upgrading their spells and stuff. It's gonna be new. Come on. It might probably also skip. I might have to do it again. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add this tag mechanic on everything after I'm done, so that way players can pull Let me see. Is it not? Okay, I'm gonna have to do it again. Not sure why it does that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, why is it not? Okay. Okay. Mm, Yeah. And I the node render. Okay, and before we do that, I'm gonna hard for look. Yeah, I did this 3D scene just for that. Um, I'm gonna I'm just gonna run through the cave and then I'm gonna debug the rest of it. I think. Oh crap! I'll do it again. I think I need to do it so that it knows what's going on. Okay, so let me see. Okay, let me go here. Okay. Mm, Okay, there you go. Um, and then I guess I have to stop it so I have the logs. And then I'll, after it's done looking at this, I'll be right back while it tries to figure that out for why the snapback and stuff is not working. I'll charge my headset, and then after this, I'll just not do the upgrades. I'll show what we have for the dungeon. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm back. Let me see. Let me see what it said. Okay. It caused the pull tag false. It kills the pull tags updated loop mid pull. So the complete calls for sharing. Okay. Long. Most likely 0 AC in your test session or the purchase ID. You see the event back. Your AC balance was 0. Let me see. Let me see. I gotta check the player. Now, arcane coins are being spent. I had 49,000. The local player currency is not being updated. Okay, so I had 50. Let's see, 500,000. And play fab, and I can see now 49 currency is not being updated either. This play fab set up to update a local player currency. Oh, it's spelled wrong, but whatever. Okay, so it was spending money. I can see it. So it's going. It's just not coming back and upgrading. Let me see. Let me give it the cloud script because it doesn't know what the cloud script. Okay, this is what I have for. Okay. Mm, okay, let's see what happens. Just gonna check. Well, it does. I can keep working on the water orb. So let me see. What did I want for the water ball? So definitely want the bounces. Maybe the AOE. And then bounces, AOE. I don't know if I want to do everything. So the old one used to have, what did it have? A detection distance. Oh, how far it goes. Bounces. The speed I'll update on my but and then mana drain. Okay, so we'll have mana drain. And we'll do, because we have 4 bounces for sure. And detection distance. Mana drain, bounces, detection distance, and hit bonus, maybe. Yeah, I'll do that instead of the AoE, or maybe AoE. I'll double check. It's just that AoE spawning like multiple things would cause a lot of like frame drops. So hit means that hit bonus means that it will, every bounce will do more damage. So it's a good one. And each it will drain mana too, so that's even good. Way better. So all these will upgrade. So mana drain. So let's do that. Okay, so first we have mana drain. Where is it? Somewhere here. Is it not health drain, mana drain? Is it not? That's weird. Bounces. Why is it? They're not here. Okay, that is so weird. Hmm. See, where is it? Here it is. Okay. Okay, so we have stats. Let's do here. Health drain. Mana drain. Mana drain bounces. I don't know why it's not here. Detection distance, and we have hit bonus in here. What did we add here? Let's remove. Are these? We don't need. We don't need crit chance. Hit bonus. There you go. So we have all these. We don't need thought chance. I got rid of some other ones. I forgot which ones. Oh. Do I need crit damage here? I don't think I need it either. Let's see what happens now. Okay, so we don't need any of these. I need crit chance. But I do need the other stuff. Okay, so that's why we need claw to make these. Does all for you. Okay, so nice thing is it did all that for us. And we're almost done. Okay, I think let me see, what did it do to fix stuff? Okay. The problem is when the Unity side, something's calling use currency correctly, money is deducted, but not parsing the response. Passing true back to call. Let me find the handler. Not there. Clean. So on the play5, let JSON data object produces, so parse success is always false regardless of what class script return. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. No. Okay, let's. Oh no, what? Oh, it's okay. Okay, this last bit. Oh no, I have to pair it again. Pair, where is it? Where's the code? Dang it, it's not coming. Okay, if it's not coming, we'll have to take it out. Okay, now it should come. Yep, there you go. Okay. Do this. We're gonna do this. Regardless of if it breaks or not, I want to go through the cave and stuff. I still have the artist fixing some stuff. Once that's done, I'm gonna have to eventually have someone create the stone for me, but I don't know what it's gonna be like. Okay. I don't even know how much is gonna charge me on Amazon for using the call, the login call. I should just have people connect to my computer. Okay, one last one. And look at my account. Man, it's taking a long time. Oh my god. Come on. Doo-doo. Okay. Okay, this is stuck now. Not wanting to log in for some reason. Guess I'm gonna have to cut the video of the stream. It's probably because of the streaming. Between that and the other stuff, let me see. Let me close Bezzy. If that'll help. Let me close Discord. Let me close. There, see now it's like actually alive. Took a while to kick in. That's the only bad part about, I guess, using the stream. So it's like using OBS. It's gonna take a bit. Okay, so let me run again. See if it'll work. Go from there. Yeah, streaming, connecting to VR, all at the same time. It's a little bit too much, maybe. And if I have like Chrome set up and Discord and other apps, that especially Chrome takes a lot out of the computer for some reason. But yeah, now it's going. Okay. Let's see how it does. Cross fingers. Okay, now it's working. Now we can I still have to do a bunch of stuff with the connection. Yeah, let's now. Oh, sorry, I forgot to kind of show. It's gonna be hard to show the. I'll just go like this so you can see everything or as much as you can. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to. Okay. Uh, oh no. Fuck. Back. Um, those are. I might have that just give you the big damage. We're almost gonna go. Okay, we're done. We just need to fix stuff. No, so the dragon, the boss is it's an asset, Cinti Studios. I just need to add stuff to it. And we'll see how it goes. I forgot to grab the spell. There's some stuff that there's stuff that's broken that I gotta do still. There's a lot of stuff to do with the enemies, and I gotta figure things out. Yeah. We'll see. I'll turn it off now.